Did y'all know that there's like over 100 pumpkin spice products out there? This might convert me to pumpkin. Oh my God, that is horrible. Hey, what's up, you guys? Jackie here. I don't know if you guys know, but it is fall, y'all. So I wanted to celebrate by eating every single pumpkin spice product that I could find. I didn't even know until a couple of days ago that PSL was a thing. I don't understand the hype, but maybe after today, I'll get it. I'm going to be rating all of these products on a scale from 1 to 10, and I'm gonna let you guys know, are these products worth it or are they not worth it? So without further ado, let's try some pumpkin spice products. All right, you guys, I'm gonna start off with the drinks first because I think I'm gonna need some drinks to get through this. First things first, pumpkin spice cream liqueur, and I'm going to put it in a cup of coffee. Back in the day, I used to work at this place called Jalapeno Pete's. It was a bar, we were allowed to drink there. And how I would start my shift was with a coffee and Bailey's. So I have a feeling I'm really gonna like this. Smells good. Let's put just a little bit. My very first pumpkin spice product. I think this was a really good way for me to ease into these products because this is not overpowering at all. You don't really taste like a punch of pumpkin spice. It's very subtle and it's really nice with the hot coffee. I think it's really good. I have to rate this 1 out of 10. I'm giving this a 10. I think we're off to a good start right now because it's subtle, it doesn't overtake your coffee, but it adds a nice little zing to it. So I'm gonna pull out my cup of coffee, my other one, because we have some creamers down here. This is almond milk creamer with, you guessed it, some pumpkin spice. Okay. Okay. That is really sweet. Right off the bat, you taste the spice. This is the pumpkin spice that's coming in. This one tastes more just like pumpkin. This is definitely pumpkin spice. It's super sweet. For me, I don't really like sweet coffee. If you're that kind of person that's getting like the caramel frappuccinos at Starbucks and stuff, this is definitely a creamer for you. But if you like just a subtle bit of creamer in your coffee, this is not it. It's super, super sweet. So I'm gonna have to rate this 5 out of 10. It's good, but it's a little too sweet for me, y'all. So now we don't need to add anything to our drink. We have a cold brew coffee with pumpkin. I don't believe this has pumpkin spice on it. It says I literally can't even. That is like the most pumpkin spice thing that you can say. I literally can't even. Oh my gosh. All right, cheers to more coffee. Don't like that. I don't taste pumpkin at all. At all. I don't get it. If you're looking for a pumpkin cold brew, this isn't for you. It just tastes really watered down. Take another sip just in case. I literally can't even taste it. So that's that. I'm gonna have to give this a 5 out of 10. Yeah, not good. Let's keep the caffeine going and drink some tea. Okay, I am not a tea person. I prefer coffee in the morning, but they have pumpkin spice tea. Gosh. You guys, I think I'm already just getting pumpkin spice overload. It's just a lot. It looks nice and orange. Is that how tea's supposed to look? I don't know. Again, I don't really taste pumpkin. I just taste like watered down spices. I don't really know how to rate this. I'm not a huge tea fan. If you're looking for a nice tea in the morning, sure, maybe it is good. You're not really tasting that much pumpkin. I'll rate this a 5 again. It doesn't have that much of a pumpkin flavor, but it has that tea flavor. So if you want to try something new, there you go. You could have pumpkin spice tea in the morning. Alrighty, you guys, next up, they have a pumpkin spice protein smoothie. Who is going to be drinking this in the morning? I think it's a terrible idea. 25 grams of sugar. That's ridiculous. That is god awful. That is not good. That is not good at all. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. I'll take another sip just to make sure. Guys, no, no, no. That is a hail to the nah. That gets 1 out of 10. 1 pumpkin, not good, don't recommend, nasty. But I kind of already knew that. Like, pumpkin smoothie doesn't sound good. Bringing the coffee back up, and I'm gonna mix it with whipped cream. This is fun. I like this. Okay, whipped cream is already really fun to add on top of any cocktail, coffee, whatever you want. And the fact that it's pumpkin spice, I think that's clever. These are the type of pumpkin spice kind of products that I personally would be interested in. It just adds a little zest to something that's just kind of plain. This one smells nice though. It looks the same as the cold brew, but let's see if this one tastes better. Oat milk. Oh my God, that is horrible. That is so gross. Oh my God. That is not good. Oh no. No. Oh God, no. That's not good. That's not good at all. I really want to like something, you guys. This first round is not paying off. Like, I mean, okay, the liqueur was good, right? That was good. This is horrible. I don't like the cold brews. Has no flavor. It almost tastes kind of sour. You get a little hint of pumpkin. Not good. Not good at all. Not good. Do you guys want to try this? It's not good. I just want a second opinion. Do y'all want to try it? How bad is that? How bad is that? You like it? And you know what's the worst part about this is that these are all the drinks that are supposed to start off your day. You know what I'm saying? These are the first couple of drinks that you're like, okay, I'm gonna go after my day, I'm gonna go to work, I'm gonna shoot a video, I'm gonna drink some coffee, and then you drink that and it ruins the rest of your day. The good thing is that I have alcohol down here. So please, Lord, let the alcohol taste good. I'm gonna stick with this. I'm gonna have another sip of that in a little bit, but all of these can just, oh wait, not the whipped cream, we have to try the whipped cream. All of these could just take a hike. I'm so sad right now. Ace California limited release craft cider, pumpkin. I'm glad it's not pumpkin spice and that it's just pumpkin. Smells good. Cheers. That's really nice. It tastes like a classic cider, but you do have that hint of pumpkin, but not too much. This is really, really nice. Whew, thank goodness. I like something. What's funny is I like all the alcohol, none of the other stuff. This, I think, is really good. I would have to rate this a 9 out of 10. Tastes good, you get a hint of pumpkin out of it, and it's really nice. It does the job. That's really good. I'm gonna keep that around to wash down all that food that I'm about to eat. Let's try the whipped cream. This is gonna be fun. I actually learned a trick. Let's see if it works. It's supposed to be, you're supposed to lick your hand like that. Put the whipped cream right here. Oh, it's orange, look at that. And then you do. Oh! On my first try! Party tricks. Yeah, that was pretty dope. Did you guys see that? That was pretty cool. I love that it's the color orange. That makes it fun. So it's a little different than your, average whipped cream. It just tastes like regular whipped cream to me. It doesn't really taste like pumpkin at all. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Who eats their whipped cream like this? It's so weird. They call it pumpkin spice, but you don't really taste, it tastes like regular whipped cream to me. Coffee, a little bit more liqueur, and then a little bit of whipped cream to top it off. Look how beautiful that is. Look how beautiful! I put a little too much whipped cream, but oh yeah, that mixture all together, it's perfect. The whipped cream gets a 10 out of 10. It doesn't really taste like pumpkin spice, but I love that it's the color and it feels like something special, you know what I mean? But this and the liqueur with coffee, that's how you start your day. And I love that we're ending this round on a high note. This is delicious, this is fun, this is good. Now you have a party trick for the next time you hang out with your friends. On to the next round. Woohoo! Okay, the next round is the breakfast round, the most important meal of the day. I'm actually kind of excited about this because right off the bat, it smells so delicious. These came out of the toaster oven and I was like, the smell was just so delightful. When I grew up, I always used to have these Pillsbury cinnamon rolls, the original ones. This was something that my mom and my sister and I ate every single morning, not even gonna lie, but they have pumpkin flavor. So I'm excited to see what these taste like and if it brings me back to my childhood or not. So let's go ahead and unroll this. This is always the fun part of eating a cinnamon roll. Here goes nothing. Okay. I'm not mad at it. You know what? I thought I was gonna hate all this pumpkin spice stuff, but this actually tastes really nice. It has that same texture as your favorite cinnamon rolls. The texture is really nice, but the pumpkin spice does add something special to it, especially for someone that loves these cinnamon rolls and eats them all the time. I like the pumpkin spice option. It's really nice. I would give that 7 out of 10. It's delicious, it tastes good. You're getting the pumpkin in the actual cinnamon roll and then in the icing as well. Now we have pumpkin spice bagels. All right, let's go ahead and try it. We don't have cream cheese. There is a pumpkin spice cream cheese out there. We just couldn't get it. So if you want pumpkin cream cheese on your bagel, it's out there. I just don't have it today. There's like this little pinkness throughout the bagel, which looks like, I don't know what that is. We'll try it and see what's going on. I think there's something wrong with my taste buds today. Or maybe I've just had so much pumpkin spice stuff. I don't know. I don't know if it tastes like pumpkin spice right now. You know, I need somebody to work off of because I don't know if it's just me.
It almost tastes like cinnamon raisin.
That's what I was confused about too, because it kind of does look like the cinnamon raisin bagels with that little pink in it, but what is that? This is the only issue I have. If you're advertising your product as pumpkin spice, you need to put enough of the pumpkin spice flavor in there so that it tastes like it. So for me, why even buy this? Just buy a regular batch of bagels. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to give this a 2 out of 10 because I just don't taste anything. All right, waffle, and it's a plain waffle, no butter, no syrup. We're trying to work with what we got here, okay? But when these came out of the toaster, it smelled really good and it smelled just like pumpkin spice. So I have a feeling that these aren't gonna be bland at all. There we go. This one is a little subtle, but you definitely taste the sweetness of the pumpkin spice in there. And I think this was a nice addition. It's not too much, and if you had some syrup and butter in it, these would be really, really good. If I added a little bit of the, maybe I'll do that. Add a little bit of icing. It's a little tough because it's been sitting there for a while. That's nice.
What about your pumpkin whipped cream?
Russ! I like where your head's at, Russ. Just because like at IHOP, this is what they do. Okay. Yes, very nice. Russ, you're the man. That's really good. I would have to rate these an 8 out of 10. Add a little whipped cream on there and you're good to go. All right, next up we have pumpkin pie Greek yogurt. Yum. And then we also have pumpkin spice granola. So I figured I would put my granola and my yogurt because that's what people do, right? I stay away from yogurt. Yogurt kind of freaks me out, I'm not gonna lie. You know what I think I like about this? You know yogurt already doesn't have like a really, really sweet taste. It's the perfect combination. It's not super, super sweet, but you still taste the pumpkin in there, which is nice, but it's not sweet at all. Maybe try with the granola. The pumpkin spice is not really coming through. It doesn't really taste like pumpkin spice that much in here. I don't know what's happening. All right, let's pour it in here together and see what it tastes like. That's really nice. I love this together. Out of all the breakfast things that we've tried, this is something that I definitely would actually eat. Them separately, I would rate both of them a 10, and them together a 10. The combination of the granola and the yogurt together is so good. This is a practical pumpkin spice product that I would actually order. Now we have a Cheerio pumpkin spice, Mini Wheats pumpkin spice, Kellogg's pumpkin spice. I did not realize that this many people love pumpkin spice. Like they're actually going out and buying these products. So we're gonna start off with Kellogg's pumpkin spice, naturally flavored with other natural flavors. Whatever the hell that means. That kind of does taste like Apple Jacks a little bit, and it makes sense because Apple Jacks has that cinnamon in it. I feel like this one is gonna have more punch because obviously it has all that icing on top of the Kellogg's. You can see it has that orange color on there. I don't understand the cereal. It literally tastes like you're eating like hay or like straws or if you love Mini Wheats, let me know in the comments below why you like it because I really don't understand what anybody would like about that cereal. The texture is horrible. It's super dry. Not a fan. All right, Cheerios. These are nice. You can see the little spice on top of the Cheerios. I don't know. It tastes just like Apple Jacks, but then there's like this weird aftertaste, but it's not weird enough for me not to want to stop eating it. It's like one of those like addicting, like, what am I tasting? Do I want to keep eating it? Yeah, I do. This one's the best out of the three. Definitely the Cheerios. It goes Cheerios, Kellogg's. The mini wheats just got to go because they just are not, they're not good at all. I would rate this 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 1 out of 10. It's not good. It's not good. And I think that completes our breakfast round. All right, trucking right along here, you guys. We are on the snack round, but technically we have some dishes that could be considered lunch. So lunch/snack round, which I'm very grateful for because up to this point, we've eaten a lot of like processed type of food. And I feel like this is gonna be my first meal today that has a little bit of good nutrients for me. So we have a pumpkin bisque, a creamy soup with pumpkin and fall spices. Smells good. I love a good tomato soup. I can't say that I've had pumpkin bisque, but I have a feeling I am gonna like it. And then I paired it with this pumpkin bread. It looks really nice. It has all the oats in there and everything, and it has pumpkin seeds in it. I think it's gonna be good, but we'll see. Cheers. That's really nice. It's on the sweeter side. But also, I'm tasting the garlic in there, and it's like actual pumpkin. It's not just like that. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. It's not that artificial flavor. It's like actual pumpkins that you're tasting. So that's really, really good. So we're just gonna dip some bread in the soup. Woo! I wouldn't recommend eating it together. It's the pumpkin bread and the pumpkin soup together is way, way too much. I would rate this an 8 out of 10. It's really good, but I couldn't eat lots and lots of bites of it because it would just get too sweet to me. The bread is giving me, again, that cinnamon raisin type of bread taste. It's okay. I would give it 6 out of 10. I wouldn't recommend eating it with something as sweet as the pumpkin spice, but this would be really nice with the sandwich. If you have the lettuce, tomato, and like a big slab of turkey on there, I think it'd be really, really nice. And speaking of cheese, did y'all know that they have a pumpkin spice cheese? Why would anybody order pumpkin spice cheese? Why? Help me understand the purpose of making a whole cheese with a pumpkin spice flavor. I really don't want to eat this. No, that's a hell no. This does not look appetizing whatsoever. No. No. God. I'm starting to get a little, like, my stomach's like, Jackie, don't do it to me. Why? That looks so gross. Oh no. It's like solid yet crumbly. Like, what kind of cheese is this? Hell no. There's nothing appetizing about this whatsoever. Maybe it's good. Just looks bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. I could eat that with crackers. That's not that bad. It's actually really nice. The texture is a little weird for me because it's crumbly, yet also silky, but so it doesn't know what it wants to be. Is it a brie? Is it a solid cheese? Is it like, what is it? But it actually tastes good. It's one of those things that's gonna surprise you. I would have to rate this a 7 out of 10. Is it my favorite cheese? No, but it shocked me and it's good and I actually like it. Done with lunch, moving on to snacks, thank goodness. So we got some popcorn. I love a good sweet and salty moment, so I'm hoping that I like this. Nothing so far has really blown me away outside of the alcohol today. I'm hoping that there's a snack that I'm like, yes. I mean, I did like the yogurt. The yogurt was good. Pumpkin spice seasoning, popcorn seasoning. They really have thought about it all. Here's some popcorn. Just a little dash. Whoa. Here we go. That's nice. I really like that. I like this because the popcorn is already really buttery and salty, and then you just add a little tint of that sugar. It's really nice and it adds a nice touch to your popcorn. I feel like this is a really nice topping, actually. This is really, really good. I would have to give this that's nice. You see me smiling? I think this is the first time that I've been actually really happy during this episode because everything else is just like, ugh. I would have to rate this a 10 out of 10. It's doing its job, right? It's adding a little bit to your popcorn, and it's nice. I'm just really happy right now that I like something. Okay, on to the next. We have one more option, some tortillas and salsa. Tortilla chips, I want them to be salty. Don't want tortillas to be sweet. Nice. That smells really good. That smells really, really, really good. It doesn't smell sweet, which is great. I don't want a sweet salsa. Ooh, that smells really, really nice. Tastes like a normal tortilla chip, but there is a little bit of dash of like that cinnamon taste that I'm tasting. Very similar to a churro taste, but a different texture. Let's see what it tastes like with the salsa. That looks like chunky. I love that. That is so good. That's a really freaking good salsa. And you don't really even get bothered by these tortilla chips because you get so much flavor from the salsa. So I'm not really bothered by how sweet the chips are. It actually is a really nice combo together. This might convert me to pumpkin. This is the one that might do it. Oh my God. I'm gonna give that 11 out of 10 because that is so good. This, hands down, I hope it doesn't go out of season. I would be so sad. This is just phenomenal. The chips, I would give, you know, it's a little questionable because they're sweet. I would say 7 out of 10. They're good, but they'll confuse you a little bit because they're sweet. I'm so happy. I am excited about the next thing that I'm gonna try because it's a classic. Every American loves themselves some Twinkies, all right? I haven't had a Twinkie in a very long time. So I hope that this pumpkin spice one doesn't ruin Twinkies for me. And then we also have, these are really good. These are the ones that they serve you on the airplane, but I love these cookies too. So yeah, a pumpkin spice Twinkie. Maybe it's good. We'll see. It looks like your classic Twinkie, you know, with a little bit of spice in the side. So let's go ahead and try it and pray to God that it tastes good. Guess what it smells like? Pumpkin spice. Since it's been so long that I had a Twinkie, I think I'm just enjoying the fact that I'm eating a Twinkie right now. The flavor is good. Again, is it authentic pumpkin spice flavor? No, it's definitely like that artificial flavor. But I mean, for a Twinkie, it's good. Just because it's nostalgic for me, I'll have to rate this an 8 out of 10. It's what you would expect a Twinkie to taste like, but with pumpkin spice. Let's go in for the Belvita. This is nice. The more subtle the pumpkin spice is, the more I enjoy the actual product. But if it just tastes like straight up pumpkin spice, it's not my favorite. So I would have to rate these an 8 out of 10. I think that's it. Okay, you guys, I think that's it for this the lunch snack round. And the next round is dessert. So a lot of sweets. And I think you guys realize from what I have been saying that I'm not a huge fan of the sweet part, and all of the stuff that I'm about to eat is just sweets. So I think it's all just gonna go downhill after this. I don't feel sick, so that's a good sign. Let's go to the next round. We are on the dessert round, everybody, and this is normally my absolute favorite round, but I have a feeling I'm not gonna like these desserts. So starting off with the first dessert, we've got pumpkin spice cupcakes from Hostess. I used to eat these all the time, the chocolate ones, but we'll see what pumpkin spice tastes like. Yep, smells like pumpkin spice. All right, cheers. This is definitely where it's gonna go downhill because everything is gonna be super sweet. It's a straight up pumpkin spice cupcake. Am I a fan of this? I love the chocolate one so much more. I feel like the chocolate one's more rich and it actually tastes like you're tasting a real cupcake. This just seems like a very, very overly artificial dessert. If it was the OG chocolate one, I would have given this bad boy a 10. But because it's pumpkin spice, I think I'm gonna have to meet it at a happy little 7. If you have a sweet tooth, this is definitely gonna fulfill that. One and done. I'm like a cereal snack eater. If I eat one snack, like I wanna eat a bunch of snacks. There's no way I'm gonna eat more than one of these. These look terrifying. Smells like pumpkin spice with, it looks almost like a caramel inside or just like pumpkin. Just the pumpkin spice is getting to me, everybody. the texture of the cookie is really, really nice. And then you have this like pumpkin gel in the middle that kind of looks like a hardened applesauce or pumpkin sauce, should you say, or should I say. I just don't think these desserts are for me. The flavor is nice, but I would have to give this a 5 out of 10. There's better options out there, everybody, okay? We'll leave these in the 90s and the 80s. Like, don't bring them to today. Like, leave them in our childhood. On to the next, because that's disgusting. All right, this is some cookies that I could get down with. These are the best. They're so crispy, and then the chocolate is so thick. Adding pumpkin spice to it might ruin these cookies for me. I love Milano cookies. If this was a normal chocolate one, I would rate it a 9 because it has the pumpkin spice in it and it doesn't taste as rich to me. It does taste a little old. I'm gonna have to give this like a 6 out of 10. It's not that great. I would stick to regular chocolate Milanos. Those are better. Pumpkin cheesecake, interesting combination. It's kind of falling apart. That is a very orange cookie. It's like the color is vibrant on this. It's soft. You have like the big chunks of the cheesecake chips in there. And it looks moist. No, that's horrendous. No. Oh God. Let me just try it without the cheese cake chocolate chips are too sweet. They're way too sweet. And look, it's falling apart. This is just no. These are disgusting. 1 out of 10. Don't recommend. It's way too sweet. And the texture's all over the place. Don't like it at all. Moving on. I really love dark chocolate covered almonds. So hopefully I like these. They look really pretty. You can see they have like little spice in there in the fudge of the almond. White chocolate seasoned with pumpkin pie spice and bourbon vanilla bean. That actually sounds really nice. And that's not a flavor that we've tasted today, so that's nice that it's not just straight up pumpkin pie spice. It kind of tastes like a jelly bean flavor, but not the good flavor of jelly bean, like a plain, one of those jelly beans that you pick with the nasty flavor. That's what that tastes like. I know that's like a weird comparison, but that's all that comes to my mind. That's terrible. I'm sorry. I want to be so happy and I want to be positive and I want to like a lot of these things, but sometimes it's just like, leave it alone. Desserts aren't doing so hot, all right? The desserts are not doing so hot, which is kind of funny because pumpkin spice is sweeter, so you would think that all of this would be better. Next up, we're trying pumpkin spice soft caramels, okay? At this point, I have no expectations. That's nice. I actually really like this. Ooh. I don't even eat this type of candy. This isn't like something that I normally would pick out for myself. What I'm predominantly tasting is the caramel. And then there's just like a little hint of the pumpkin spice in there. It's nice because it's not just all caramel. You get a hint of that spice and it's really delicious and it's what you want out of a caramel candy. It's nice and chewy and then you get that kick of the pumpkin spice. This is a good duo. This is what you should mix pumpkin spice with. Almonds? No. Caramel? Yes, this is really nice. Could I rate this? 0 out of 10, by the way. This, if you like caramel, this is a really nice snack. Just pop one in your mouth. It's really chewy and sweet. I would give this a 9 out of 10. That is really good. Well, you know what? I'll finish that one because that's really nice. Thank you. Thank you for being good because the rest of them have been tragic, honey. The last 2 desserts that we have, this is mainly chocolate with a little bit of pumpkin spice. So I have a feeling I'm really gonna like these. I also love chocolate covered pretzels. So I have a feeling I might like these, maybe. So I really do have high hopes with this. I think I'm really gonna like it. Why? The one thing I was looking forward to and it's bad chocolate. That's it, I'm just gonna try it. No, I'm sorry. There's nothing worse than bad chocolate. That's so disappointing. If I bought all of these and they all look like this, imagine if you brought this to your friend's house and brought a gift for like a Christmas dinner and you brought them bad chocolate. I can't even rate that, I'm sorry. All right. Yogurt covered pretzels, the last dessert of the day. Please, be good, be good. It's orange. That's nice, a nice little touch, a little food coloring in there to add the pizzazz of pumpkin. Not bad. These are really good. Thank God. ending on a good note. Yes. These taste very similar to just your regular standard yogurt-covered pretzels. You got the sweet and salty there. It's coated with a little bit of pumpkin spice. These are really good, actually. I like these a lot. I would have to rate those 8 out of 10. Thank God I like these. That's it for the dessert round. Thank the Lord, because the dessert round was not my best round. Woo, that was quite the journey. I think what I found out after trying all of the pumpkin spice products is that it indeed is overhyped. I don't understand it. I think keeping pumpkin spice in maybe a latte and a latte only is the way to go. However, I will say these items in front of me were my absolute favorite from each round. So from the breakfast round, the combination between the granola and the yogurt, really good, something I would eat again. That's really nice. From the drink round, loved me some of the pumpkin liqueur and a coffee or a cocktail if you prefer, just a little bit. It was a nice, fun ad, love that. From the snack round, was obsessed with this salsa. That is so good. All in all, this was my top favorite. I'll eat this again. Hopefully Trader Joe's has this all year round and not just in the fall season. And then for the dessert round, I loved the caramel little snacks. I actually really like this, which is really funny because I don't even eat caramel like that, but that was really, really good. This is my top 4, you guys. What I learned is that I still don't understand pumpkin spice. I don't get it, but I do understand that it makes you guys feel like you're more in the fall season. There's something about pumpkin spice that just makes you feel like summer's over and that Thanksgiving's coming and Christmas is coming. I get it, but can we just not put it in every single product, please? All right, you guys, let me know in the comments below which one was the most intriguing to you. And is there any other seasonal food that you guys want us to try? If there is a chocolate episode, I'm all down for it. No more pumpkin spice, ever again. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time.